Hey everyone, and all be all here, and we're just two matches away from 3v3 officially ending. We just reached Khyber as we set defense, so not much pressure on this match, but we are facing a really good opponent, Georgios from HA Mandalore. It's a Greek alliance, I believe, Hellenic alliance, and it's pretty good lifetime banners, almost 400k, just a little bit less than me, and he's also already reached Khyber. So we are just jostling for first place in the group. That's about it. But a pretty good opponent. Has reached Khyber multiple times before. Very good offensive record, more than 1,000 wins, and about 270 defense as well. Um, has got an ultimate ray and usually keeps it on defense. So let's see how they've gone and performed. They attacked within the first hour of the match itself, and I love opponents who do that. It gives me something to work with. And what I've done is similar to what I've done in the last 2 3 matches. Kept my Ray down south and JKL down up north. And similar to the last couple of times, my none of my zones have fallen. They did attack my Ray a couple of times, preloaded it, but weren't able to take it down. Haven't tinted my Darth Revan. I don't think they have anything for that. And a couple of battles against my Rex team. I kept C3PO this time. Um, Newt, Grievous, Separatist all were one shot, and then four attempts against Luke. So JKL also is one of those teams where if you're not able to get it down early, and especially if you preload them, then it's going to be an extremely difficult task getting them down. You need a specific team. You need to basically outrun Luke and fracture him or control him to be able to take him out. And if you use all of that, then very difficult to have good enough characters left to take out Ray, especially if you've kept your own Ray for defense. So I was surprised to see that he kept his Ray on defense, given that I have both Ray and JKL. But yep, that's what he's done, and he hasn't cleared any zones. So it makes it a little easier for us. At the back over here, I knew he wouldn't clear my Ray at least, so I kept a relatively weaker defense out here. Just some scoundrels and some leftover rebels after relicking them for JKL. And up north, I kept my malevolence and kept my grievous, my negotiator for offense. Relatively weaker defense from my opponent. Yeah, the Night Sister's a little bit relict, but other characters are it should be easy enough to get through this team. So I think we should be able to guarantee our victory. Scott is Ray down south with L3 and Holdo. So we faced Holdo and Hoda in the past. We've faced Hoda and GK in the past. This is the first time we're facing this combination. So we'll see if our Vader Watt method works over there. It's got B1, B2 with Newt as well. And he's got, let's see, yeah, he's got a B resistance squad over there as well. Let's take the others out, and then we can throw something against Ray to see if we are able to get her down. Against the B resistance, I think I'm just going to go with this squad to outspeed them. And let's reduce some turn meter over here and put foresight over there so that she whiffs on that. And let's take out veteran smuggler Chewie, given that he'll take a turn if I kill Poe. So let's just take him out, and then let's go after Ray. Yeah, she really is ineffective against anything with foresight, so it's great to be able to control her. This should take her out. Almost. This should do it. Excellent. Foresight is doing its job. And we should be able to get rid of Poe right now if we can stun him. There we go. Alright. I think we have enough offense for the top. I want to... Let's see, what do I want to use against this? I think I'll just use this squad. Bastilla with Jolie and Grandmaster Yoda because I need JKR for Rey. Let's use this and go directly after B2. Very tanky B2, so it's going to take a while. Let's spread this around and keep calling him. All right, maybe I should just go after B1 and take out some stacks because he's going to be healing this guy for quite a lot. Yeah, that might be a better idea. And because there's no Grievous, he won't be losing any stacks as well. So that might be a better approach. Let's get rid of some stacks. Probably won't be able to recover protection. But I think we can get rid of him because we really don't have... he's the main source of damage. We don't have Grievous to worry about once we kill him. And we can always revive Jolie as well. Jolie can revive the other characters as well. So nothing to worry about, I think. Extortion will make them go fast. But Jolie should be able to take care of them. Let's actually dispel the extortion from Yoda. Dispel extortion here. Alright, now let's go after him. Spread this around. And big hit on him. There we go. This is much better. Yeah, B1 was the main damage dealer, so I think it was important to be able to get him down. Stun him. Spread this around. There we go. 50 banners, not too great, and that's always expected against Newt. But that's fine, we're not playing for banners this time. Now, I think I want to save whatever I have for the top, but first I want to see if I can't get down Rey. So let's throw in a few burners over here to exhaust lifeblood and get her below 50%. And we'll have to pay attention to the cooldowns for Holdo to make sure she's not healing. Or when she uses a heal, we need to be careful of that. Okay, so she's used her first ability. She's not used her healing ability yet. Let's go in again. All right. Let's do this. Lifeblood below 50%. No, it's still above. I think she healed after lifeblood. So we need to keep going. Maybe. And I don't think Holdo has used her ability yet. She's still used a basic. So we need her to use up the heal. Let's just take these characters in. All right. So now she's below 50%. Let's check her A reprieve special. It's on a 5-turn cooldown. Not sure if she's used it yet. So I rechecked the video and it doesn't look like she's used her healing ability yet. We do want to exhaust that, so I think I'm going to go in with another team with just a single character and see if Holdo can't heal, because L3 is just going to use her special ability to get her buff, a blue buff on, and there's really nobody who's attacking. Only Holdo is only doing her basics. Let's see if she heals now. Not yet. She's still using a basic. Let me go in with a couple of characters. I want to get that 5-turn cooldown out so that we don't have to worry about it when we go with something else. Heal slightly. Okay, one more I think should do it. Maybe I'll go with just 2 more, exactly 2 more. Really want that cooldown off. Okay, come on Lobot, come on Kit. Hopefully you guys will get the job done. Excellent. Oh, come on, come on. Man, she's just not healing. I'm gonna go in just one last character. And if this doesn't work, then I think we're just gonna go with what we have. Just heal a little bit above. Now we need just one more to get her heal down. Okay. All right, let's just go ahead with this. I don't think we can wait for anything more. We'll go in with our Vader, Watt, and Brood Alpha, and hopefully try to get at least one of these guys out. So weapons tech on Vader. And let's go into Merciless Massacre. Let's do this on L3. And ability block there. Ability block there. Maybe I could have gotten rid of Ray right over there. Unfortunately, L3 is taunting. That's going to put it into damage immunity mode. Let's give the healing tech to this guy. Let's just do a basic on her. I want Vader to come back with his culling blade. Don't know if that'll be possible. Let's do this. Okay, so we've got the ultimate coming up, so let's try to survive that. And we've got our next Merciless Massacre also coming up soon. There, we survived it. Ooh, almost. I don't know if that is going to be able to take Ray out. Only 2 debuffs. Might just put it in damage immunity mode. Let's just see if we can't take Holdo out. Okay, Merciless Massacre. Let's do another one of these. Let's get our Brood back. Damage immunity. That's nothing going to happen over there. Yeah, okay, we'll have to clean up Ray. Yeah, If there was no other taunter, if L3 wasn't taunting, then we would have been able to get rid of Rey with those 5 dots. Okay, we may need to set this up again. No, I think we're fine. We should be able to take in our regular squad and our JKR squad and get rid of this team. Okay, so Vader did his job, hung around long enough, and got the other 2 characters out. As long as there's no damage on the other 2 characters, healing and all really doesn't matter. Our Vader Watt team with Geos does the job pretty well. So let's go in with our JKR, Thrawn, and Gas, and take care of Rey once and for all. All right, where do we have the team? There we go. Revan, Thrawn, and Skywalker. Okay, let's mark her down. Fracture, excellent. Yeah, the problem is because gas reduces her overall health, he gets her above 50% health. So she's no longer in damage immunity mode. But she's still a little bit far away from her ultimate. Okay, so she's off damage immunity. Let's try to focus her down. There we go. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Her health bar almost disappeared to nothing. All right. Overkill, but gets the job done. And let's see what's at the back. Yeah, pretty weak squads. Okay, we got this. We've got tons of offense left. Let's plan out what we want to do. Against the Grievous squad, I think I'll just take in my 1000. Plague does a real number on Grievous and is able to control him pretty effectively. So I think I'm just going to take the squad in over there. Let's just stun this guy. And let's spread some Plague around. Stun him. Not yet. Let's keep going over here. I should probably save the Dispel. Let's get her back. Ooh. That was close. Droideka targeted Daka. Oh, why did I waste my Dispel over there? Let's get everyone back. And let's try to finish it off with not yet. Alright, this should get it done. Got a little close there for a while with Droideka, but 1000 team has always pulled through for me against all versions of Grievous, even R7 ones. Got to thank good old Maurice for that. Discovered it just 5 or 6 matches ago on his live stream with the Gambit, and I've been using it ever since against Grievous. It's a very cheap way to counter Grievous with really with at the same time saving your JKR to use against Rey. So pretty happy with that. Alright, let's see which is the other toughest squad that we have remaining. We've got this Hero Finn team. We'll just take a CLS against that. That should be a pretty straightforward match. I don't think we'll use a CLS for anything else. So first thing, go after Resistance Hero Finn. And let's do this. Do this, get rid of him, and reduce some turn meter out here. Give him buff immunity. Stun this guy, and take him out. And this should do it. Yep. Okay, simple enough. That's the best way to take care of this team if you can afford to spend Rey. let's see what other squads we have here. Alright, let's against this crew team, maybe I'll do a mirror match. Yeah, I've got higher damage with my G13 Sith Trooper, and I think I should be able to take care of crew. And I do go first, so I'm going to pass the Terminator back to him and stun both of them. Oh, it didn't matter. I should have stunned. Yeah, I forgot that he had that cleanse. Let's keep this turn on him. Let's keep going after him. Cleanse him. There we go, almost taken care of him. There we go. Now we need to take care of a red trooper. Oh, why did I had the wrong person targeted? But luckily the red trooper is only G12, so we were able to take care of him easily enough. Okay, that battle done. Let's take our bounty hunters against the squad, the Asajj squad, and I'm going to take in Django and Boba. I don't think I need Bosk in there. There's no plague, so boss lead is really not needed. Grief is going to be under stealth. Let's try to get rid of Asajj when we can. Let's heal up. Land an ability block over here. Oh, this is easy enough. So when Django did his retribution and attacked Asajj on a counter, she did revive. So that means this only on his turn, when a bounty hunter dies, when an enemy dies, that's when you won't be able to revive. That's when you're able to prevent the revive. So that's interesting to see. I think even when a mass assist happens and Django kills someone, that person can still be revived. Okay, against so these are Relict Sisters, 1000 lead. So I'm gonna just go in with my Padme squad to try to take care of them, just because of the tons of healing. Let's do this to prevent any plagues from landing or any debuffs from landing. Once his protection up, it's really fine. Let's do this and try to build up some stacks and go directly after Talzin. Daka, actually. There we go. There's no tank over here, so it should be easy enough to target her. Basic should finish her. And this should get it done. Yep. Alright. This team also done. Let's see what ships he has. He usually has a negotiator on defense. Huh. He's kept his malevolence this time. Okay, that's interesting. We'll take care of that in the end. Let's take care of the teams out here. So we are running pretty low on teams, but I think we still have a Treya, and I want to use her against Nest. It's an R5 Nest built for tenacity, and there's really not much damage on that team. And Treya teams are great against debuff heavy teams like Dooku and all that. So I think I'm just going to use my Treya against that, annihilate Nest, and call it a day. I don't think we'll need Treya for anyone else. Okay, let's do this. Dispel all of that. And stuns really don't matter. And Treya is great against Dooku because not only can she ignore stuns and all that, but all the counters that he does means that he loses health. Let's recover some protection on this guy and keep working on Maul. And because Nest is isolated, she is not going to counter, which is good. Let's keep working on Maul. Okay, held by hatred. Let's get rid of that. And now we've got annihilate. Okay. Within a minute, we took care of this team. Now we've still got Wampa, and we've got the Phasma team. There's no Zeta on Phasma. We can work these teams down. The Basti Wampa, the Ben Wampa team is relatively slow, 204 speed there. It's a survivability team, and luckily the Wampa is not relict. It's got a Zeta on Cornered Beast. Okay, so we will try our we do have a faster Aura Mando squad. So let's try this squad against it and see if we can't snipe Wampa right away. Let's do this. Let's do that and see if we can't stun Wampa. Couldn't. Okay, let's do a Mass Assist and try to stun him over here. There we go. So Wampa got stunned. So he's controlled. We want to stun old Ben now. So let's call an assist with Aura. We are already at 70% contract. So if you don't know, if you see down here, this area, that's where you can see the progress of your contracts with bounty hunters. Wampa is going to get a days off. There we go. So we've got our contract. So we just need to be able to target Wampa when we can. Let's do a basic for now. Excellent. There we go. There's his contract. Bye bye Wampa. And now let's just focus on the others. There's no damage on this team left, so we can just wait for Mando's disintegrate ability to come back, and then we should be able to take care of this team. Yep. So again, slow teams, low damage teams, especially teams built for timeout and all of that. Mando is really a good option, especially with Aura lead, because you get the contract so fast. Okay, there we go, and bye bye Barris. This was a G12 Barris, but it wouldn't have mattered even if it was G13. So that was a cheap enough counter with 54 banners, and we can throw the rest of what we have against the Phasma team. Let's see, we have a Wampa, we have our Han. We've got our clones as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go with this team. Asajj with Zombie, just an extra tank for survivability, and Wampa for days and damage, because this team is going to be countering a lot, and healing immunity could be helpful versus Kylo. Okay, let's apply a tenacity down. And yeah, Wampa countering will be a good idea as well. Let's get rid of all these buffs. Apply tenacity down over there. Let's get rid of Executioner and Phasma, and this should take care of Kylo. All right, simple enough. So we one-shot all the teams except for the raid team out front. Yeah, that one was multiple battles, but everything else was one shot, just like the last battle. And let's go ahead and clear up the ships and call it a day. Going to take in my negotiator, and I usually like to go with full Galactic Republic fleet these days, with Rex in the starting lineup. Excuse me. Yep. Let's just take these guys in, and they should be able to get the job done. Probably only need to call in Plo and no other reinforcement, but that's fine. We don't have to really play against any banners or anything like that. Let's do that. And let's focus down on Vulture Droid and get him down, because I don't want him applying buff immunity to my tank. Okay, let's give some turn meter to Annie. Let's do this. Now buzz droids are out, so we just have to get Plo in. Let's keep working on Sunfac. Let's get our Plo in to get rid of the buzz droids and give everyone some turn meter. Okay, lots of buzz droids on Y-Wing, but we can dispel that with Plo. There we go. Now no more buzz droids, and we've gotten rid of the Sunfac. Let's give this to Annie. Got days out there, but that's fine. All right, who do you want to bring in? Let's bring in Ahsoka and try to take down Haina as soon as we can, because Haina can ignore taunt. We don't want him to target Annie. All right, let's keep going. Pass some turn meter back to Ahsoka and do this so that everyone gets retribution. There, most of them are out. Let's do this. And I think we can get rid of Bomber right away. And now just have Haina to work on. Who do we want to refresh? Maybe this guy. And this should do it. Okay. So end with 64 banners. All right. Yeah, that's what I love about the Y-Wing. You always, with Rex in there, you always end with 64 plus banners, even against mirror matches, not just against Malevolence and all that. So it's a pretty good ship to have. Especially for GAC. I definitely prefer it over the Houndstooth. Okay, so let's see what the final score is. 2-4-3-4. Not bad with the 30 banners dropped over here on the Ray. Most important thing is we got the full clear and we prevented our opponent from doing anything much. So pretty happy with the outcome. Against a good opponent too. This guy was pretty high up there in terms of banners and Grand Arena success. I think he's only lost one match in this Grand Arena so far. So good game, Georgios. Next game, I will be playing against either Velo or Robo Schmidt. It's going to be the finals. It's going to be the very final match of 3v3. Thank goodness for that. I'm getting a little tired of 3v3 already, but I've been doing pretty well in 3v3 so far. This has been a good season so far. I've had a undefeated run so far, and hopefully the final match is going to be the same way as well, and we'll go 12 and not. So I will catch you guys in a couple of days when we face our final opponent. It's going to be either an Ultimate Kylo or it's going to be an Ultimate Rey. So it's going to be interesting either way. So I'll give you guys, I'll join you guys in a couple of days when we get to our final battle. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys later.